Alright everybody, we are back in the game, and as you can see we're back in the Broken Crescent mod for Medieval 2 Total War, and we're here on the faction selection screen. Interestingly enough, that's because we finished our other Broken Crescent campaign, the Gurid campaign, which are up here in Afghanistan. So that's finished, so we need to start a new one. And I did say that we are probably going to be playing one of the there's actually 4 factions in the Arabian Peninsula. But we're going to be playing as Oman, the Imamate of Oman. Right, now there's quite a bit to read, far too much for me to read because that would bore you to death. And I don't want you to die. I want you to keep on living and keep on watching and keep on liking and subscribing, which you have been doing quite a bit lately. Alright, so I've never actually played this faction. In fact, I haven't played most of the factions in this mod. Now, it does say that we have good light lancers and swordsmen, lack of heavy cav and isolated position. As you can see, we are fairly isolated out here, aren't we? Do we only start with one province? Looks like it. Now, the other factions in Saudi Arabia, or in the Arabian Peninsula, are the ones from, let's see, which one's that? The Ayyubids, isn't it? Which is probably the largest faction in the game at the start. And then we have Yemen. Looks like they've got 2, possibly 3 regions. The other one is the Unids up here, this red one. So we're going to go for hard. As I said, I've never played as them. Don't know if it's going to be incredibly easy or incredibly hard or just average. It's a learning experience for me, and hopefully those of you who haven't played this mod will also learn something about it as well. Alright. Well, that was a nice intro video. I'm not sure how many intro videos there are in this mod. I don't think everyone has a unique one. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Now, how much is there to read there? Still quite a bit. There is no Islam, but Ibadi. Okay. For those of you who are out there who are Muslim viewers, you'll probably know what that means. I don't. Let me see. I'll probably come back and read this at my own leisure after I finish recording, but for the moment, go and read it. Pause the video. Hopefully come back and watch the rest of the video. But yeah, take a look at that and hopefully learn something new. The modders have put a lot of effort into the mod. So yeah. Right, we got 10,000, but I know from previous experience that it can go away pretty quickly, and we are isolated, so we do need to get some trade going. But as I showed you in the selection video, we only have one faction up along here, somewhere along there. Let's see, that would be modern day Kuwait there, wouldn't it? This would be modern day Iraq, and this would be modern day Iran, with the rest of this being Saudi Arabia and the Gulf states. I think there's a Gulf state there. Not familiar where all of the Gulf states are, but there's some there, and then there's some up here as well. And then we've got the Yemen down here, haven't we? Which is unfortunately going through some tough times at the moment. There's a civil war ongoing. Interestingly enough, we will be doing a campaign in this area of the map, but from Rome Total War. Because in Rome Total War, or in the mod I'm playing, there is in fact a faction called the Sabaeans from around here, and we'll be doing a campaign as them. So some ancient history will be going on, but for the moment we start up here. We've got a merchant. Let's see, quite a bit in army upkeep, isn't it? Not much in wages. King's purse for 2,500. So we're making money from farming, none from mining, 0 from trade. Oh, that's not good. And 0 from merchant trade. I see some slaves right there. Well, it's not actually showing up. Once I've clicked on them, which I should. There's another resource there. And another one, that's worth 119. I'd be willing to bet, see, that one's worth 248 spices. Why is it not showing what the slaves are going to be worth? Right, that's 248. Right. Well, this settlement looks ripe for capturing, because they've actually got a port, and that's going to be very useful. Because we're only going to have land trade probably with the units for a while before we can get diplomat down to Yemen and the Ayyubids. In fact, what agents do we have? We've got diplomat, spy. Where is he? Oh, he's already moved parts away. I bet we're going to run into somebody fairly soon. Oh, there's a unit spy. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but unit. That's what I'm going to call him. He's a unit, not a eunuch. He's a unit. Right, and we can't see what's in there despite having that spy very, very close. Now we can see they got a general, Arabian horseman, what are those, like light cav? Yeah, light lancers or light spear cav. No javelins. Right. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of trouble with the names. I can definitely get that one right, and that one, and that one. I'm just going to call them Azd. Could be pronounced as East or Ized. But until somebody tells me the correct pronunciation, I'm going to call them Azd. Right. So, you don't have any missiles. You don't have missiles. You don't. Those ones don't either. So, 4 melee. It's 9,000 people in there though. And they have Indian Ocean Trade level 1, which is also very good for trade. Right, so we need to get our army together. He's got a lot of loyalty, which, as you know, I really do like. Oh, there's also some Omani rebels there. Will it be quicker? They're probably not as well developed though, but they've only got a palisade. What do these ones have? They've got a wooden wall. Right. Because we don't have... Ooh, we've got 2 catapult. Aha, that's really lucky. Because in my Gurid campaign, I didn't have much artillery, I don't think. Not until the end of it. That's really useful. Right, Muscat. I know Muscat is a city, modern day city. So apparently it was around in at least 1174. Well, that is very, very good. Right. Looks like we're going to get a battle right away. Can I take him out? Ah, it's a castle, isn't it? So I can't really take him out. At least we have a lot of units available. Ardaf bowmen, Arab archers. I wonder if any of them can put down stakes. Probably not. Harafisha volunteers. Ardaf infantry. Cavalry is always quite expensive in this. Right. We've got 10,000 to spend. Well, we're going to capture one settlement very quickly and the second one fairly quickly, I think. So that'll give us a nice boost to our income. So for now, I say let's get some more units. Let's get all the buildings in this mod are quite a bit more expensive than most people would be familiar with. But I think we'll get the dirt roads. We can't even get a diplomat, another one, can we? Which is unfortunate. Right, get him moving over there. Get you coming along the coast. Now there is actually an island over there. I don't know if it has a settlement on it or not. And this is what? The Horn of Africa? So that would be where the very small and mostly unheard of country of Djibouti is. I believe there's actually an American military base in Djibouti and also a Chinese base, believe it or not. And quite possibly the first Chinese overseas base. Right, let's go in and attack, as we've got 2 catapults and they only have a palisade. Yes, except death. So, as of the time of recording this, the channel was up to 529 subscribers. Pretty good. Let's see, and that was right at the tail end of March. So I'm hoping that by the end of April we can be around about 560. I'm hoping, because we're averaging around about 1 per day at the moment. We should be able to bring those walls down very quickly. Right, might as well put them on skirmish. We will not destroy the minaret. That would be sacrilege, wouldn't it? What's the Arabic word for sacrilege? Right, they're actually firing back, aren't they? Right, Arabian infantry also missile based. The Arab archers maybe don't have as much range. You also notice that the formations are a lot looser. This is not on loose formation, by the way, but the actual regular formation is a lot looser than what it generally is in Medieval 2 and its various mods. Right, they're actually coming out to challenge us, aren't they? Unexpectedly. We've killed 6% already, surprisingly enough. Thank goodness my general's in the right position. Looks like they're on flaming missiles as well. Ooh, that would look like a good hit. Now to 10%. Go on, get stuck in. their leader has gone back into the town centre there. Right, we've got some of them breaking already. See if we can get him in there and get some mass routing going on. These are Mani swordsmen, holding out quite well so far. Now they're broken. Right, I wonder if it would be possible to hit them from back there. We've got 100 prisoners. Ah yes, there is an interesting unit in here called the Iceni warriors. Now, as far as I know, Aceh is a province, a fairly remote province in Indonesia. Now, I don't know if that's the same people that are in here. Actually, I think there might be two provinces in Indonesia called Aceh. I know there's, or is it a city that's called Bandar Aceh? That's the capital, isn't it? But we're in the Arabian Peninsula, so why is there an Aceh unit? Yeah, that's it. Run up to the walls there. Let's bring you up. She's still chasing them down. Alright, we've got more spearmen coming out. Let's get him away from there. Yeah, we destroyed that unit, pretty much. I suppose they could be some mercenaries or converts from Indonesia who had moved over. Right, see, because they've got that plastered loose formation, it can be hard to get them in. We can get them in there. We're going to win that fairly convincingly, and I did say we had gone on to hard difficulty. Still, we're going to take quite a few casualties. And these are only classed as light infantry, whereas these are classed as heavies. As you say. Still, we have to break through these spearmen. Right, they're taking their sweet time getting in. Yeah, so if you are enjoying the content, you are most definitely free and welcome to like, comment and subscribe. I'm certainly hoping that we can attract some new viewers to the channel. We've got viewers from all over Europe. We've actually got quite a few, or quite a diverse bunch from the Americas, and we get quite a few viewers from Asia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Vietnam, occasionally Cambodia, Australia, which some people would lump in with Asia, but is its own thing. We don't get any viewers from India or China, believe it or not. I still don't know if YouTube is actually viewable to any of those. But yeah, I'm certainly hoping to attract some from what we're going to call it the Middle East and Far East. We get a lot of viewers from Turkey. Turkey is, or has been since the start of the channel, quite a good viewing site for my videos. Ooh, looks like their general has gone after my general. No. Yeah, it is. It is their general. Those are Arabian noble lancers though. Right, I might lose a general, believe it or not. Let's hope not. Right, we don't have anyone we can send over there, do we? Right, I'm going to send this unit around. Now lost 3 from his bodyguard though. Yeah, so I am hoping that we can attract some from, we'll call it the Middle East, the Arabian Peninsula, the Gulf States, Yemen. Yes. Oh, okay, actually managed to kill him. Wonder if I can get my general away from there though, without him getting killed. Get stuck in there, because I think they've got a secondary weapon, don't they? Do they have? Well, they've got swords. Sometimes they'll have spears as well. Alright, all you have to do is hold them as long as you can. Oh, looks like we've made progress into the town square, or the village square. It only has a palisade. Shouldn't really call it a town. Right, where did they break off there? Yeah, hopefully we can pick up some new viewers to the channel. I don't think I've ever had any from anywhere in Africa. I honestly can't remember. If I have, it was probably somewhere like Egypt. But yeah, I can't think of anyone else any time that I've seen viewers from anywhere in Africa. I'll send them in. And they're chewing through. Push them out of the way. Have you been firing over here? These ones are not dying very quickly. Of course they are noble lancers, but still they are classed as light cavalry. You'd expect nobles to be heavy cav, wouldn't you? Alright, I'm sure you can hit them. In fact, those are going to run out of ammunition fairly soon. Good. Now we can send someone back over here. Right, who's holding out? Get in there. Right, there's a out of ammunition. There we go. Right, I'm just going to put you on fire at will because I'm sure you can hit them. Yeah, we're going to lose most of that unit. Right, who's he trying to kill off? Right, he's done his job. And I'm going to send you down in that direction. Oh, I don't think we're going to save many of those, if any. maybe this will be the only battle we get in. Well, I don't think it's necessary to make this an overly long episode. Oh, they're going to get wiped out. Down to 1. No, we've got 2 more units that we're recruiting. They may get some replenishment. We lost 44%. Most of our losses came from this unit, I think. So if we face Arabian noble lancers again, we need to send better units against them.
Allah have mercy. We have lost half of our men.
He's doing a number on that unit too. Right. Only a few more seconds. There it is. In the battle. Haven't had any sweet nectar in a long time. Now those are Byzantine spears. Yeah. So we captured Muscat, not muskrat. There is indeed a creature called a muskrat. Alright. They're not that happy, are they? We could get quite a bit of money from them. But I don't want to reduce the settlement any further. Right, see, that's bringing in quite a bit of money already. And it does have the trading ports there. Right, now it's a very diverse crew in there. Ooh, what is this Khariji Islam? I've never heard of that before. I thought we only had Shiite and Sunni Islam in this mod. Right, obviously that's Judaism, there's heresy, Hinduism, pagan polytheism, there's Shia Islam, that's Sunni. But what is this Khariji? Is that like some kind of sect related to the leaders of the faction? Khariji. I'm going to have to look that up because I've honestly never heard of that. More than likely, if there are, again, any Muslim viewers out there, you would have heard of it. Yeah, but looks like that's the one that we need to promote. Khariji Islam. There's no corruption, which is good. Religious unrest is actually quite high. So let's get that repaired. Only a couple of units available, or will become available. Are we getting any free upkeep? No. Right, well we don't need that road just yet. I think, despite that 40% corruption, what's the next level? 5,000. Yeah, that 40% isn't really hurting us. Well, I don't want to leave too many troops here. What to put in? Convert to wooden castle. No, I think we will do that one. So we can't really get anything from there. Oh, wouldn't that give us a diplomat? That would. Another diplomat would be most useful. We can put them on a ship and sail them around through the Gulf, the Indian Ocean, and the Red Sea. Right, we've got a couple extra units. And you're heading up there. You will need some help from over here as well. Right. And then we'll have a couple extra units from there. I did say we weren't going to make it overly long, but I do want to keep playing. That is the nature of Total War, isn't it? One turn is never enough. Alright, take Rebel Settlement, that's where we're heading. That is our objective. Now, if they sally out, we may withdraw. We'll see. It looked like there's an actual road there. That's at the border. Alright, there's a large rebel town, still only 6 units, approaching 10k. Now, let's see if we can find somebody to trade with. Well, there's another rebel settlement there. Rebel docks. Yet another rebel settlement. I thought we should have bumped into the unit by now. Oh. Alright, well, maybe not. Alright, I'm going to take those two to send over. Get over there. And, yeah, look, he got down to one man, but managed to survive. Right. So those cost 1,000, those are 1,000. Both are archers, 150, 150. So he's got one experience, 5516, 5518. So the Arda are actually slightly better than the Arabs, but they also cost 25 more in upkeep per turn. Omani swordsman. Well, we definitely need cavalry when we fight field battles, but as we're going after rebel settlements, that's going to be mostly sieges, isn't it? So I don't feel like we're going to need too much cavalry at the moment. Right. Are we going to make some money? Yeah, we are. We could get both of them. Right. So we know there's quite a few rebel settlements out there. There's probably something up here as well. And we already know where that one is. Alright, then we will make this the end of this very first episode in our Omani campaign. Very excited to be playing in this area of the map, and with a faction that I know absolutely nothing about. Hopefully that won't distract from your enjoyment, me not knowing anything, because it's a learning experience.